Hey guys, welcome to the MLG Columbus main qualifier. I'm Stitch, and I have my trusty mic with me, and I also have Blade from FlipSid. They just defeated Selfless, and they play tomorrow, actually the winner of Tempo G2. Feelings after that game? Did you guys play your A game?
No, we played like not a game absolutely, but still it's a win and we were going through. But I think we could win like much more easier and much more earlier than that period. We made like really stupid mistakes in like 3 situations. If we didn't do that, like I think it would be like 16-9, 16-8. But Inferno is like very like comfortable map for such teams like Americans, and just for any team, for any mix, because it's really easy with smokes and with other nades, and I think that's why it was not so easy for us.
I saw you particularly at one point get a little frustrated. Was there something that you guys didn't do correctly? I think it was around the middle of the game in the first half.
We were frustrated like those 3 times when we do like a really stupid mistake. But if you want to like be again among top teams, if you want to like compete on that level, you can't do such mistakes. That's why we were so frustrated. And we know like the value of this tournament of the spot, so that's why we were frustrated.
Speaking of fixing mistakes, your first tournament of the year game show was pretty poor. It was 7th to 8th finish, and then you really improved at Acers with the 2nd place finish, and then unfortunately Makedov, he had to fly out. How did you tweak, or did you change anything from then until now? Did you improve mistakes, or did you add new strategies for this tournament in particular?
Yeah. The whole year like started with a new player, and it's really hard to adapt with a new player to new game, because LAN, especially LAN games, because LAN is more different. Like you're doing like you're not doing the same stuff on practice that you do on live matches like on LAN, because somehow people like nervous and they feel the atmosphere, and like they like somehow they make another decisions all the time. So online it was okay with Shara. We played it. It was not so hard, but online it was hard because a lot of stupid mistakes and like fundamental stuff popped up somewhere, and we needed to fix it. Without fixing such basic stuff, we can't like win such teams like Dignitas and even CLG. And yeah, so more lands, more experience, absolutely. We will fix more mistakes and we will play like better and better.
So you mean that?
And we added some. We're always trying to add something new, especially nowadays, because a lot of teams trying to analyze the opponent, and they have even they have special some guy analysts who can watch your matches and like make some notes. So we try to change all the time something.
And what's your map pool looking at like now? I haven't seen recent games, but what do you think are the maps you would ideally want going into tomorrow's game and even the major? Or is that too private?
Well, we're removing Dust 2, like usual stuff, and then we play like 6 maps. Some maps are better, some are worse than others. But tomorrow match is the tomorrow plan, but it's not a good idea to
say, yeah. And speaking of tomorrow, though, who would you rather play?
Of course, Team Tempo. Yeah, absolutely. Because they're not such an experienced team like Titan.
G2.
Yeah, sorry, G2. And I think they will have some sloppy mistakes online, absolutely. And a lot of stuff, a lot of the main strengths of this team, like their skill. They make a lot of frags, like Henny and Balls, Phelps. They're like very skilled players. And when you're playing LAN, well, it's a little different, and I think that we will be able to be equal with the skill and with other stuff. So I think we can win them.
Yeah, and speaking of like the future, you guys sort of have this reputation as a team, kind of like Vexed. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are the same, but as a team that always can qualify for majors, but then can't do the next step. Are you gonna look into sort of how you can elevate your play to actually, maybe make top 8 if you qualify? Or like, do you see where the issues are in there?
People don't see like the main problem. They see only like the top of the problem. Like they can't see like our inside information. They don't know our inside problems and other stuff. So the main problem was all the time is another player, and we played with Davkos for a long time, but some players was not like satisfied with his game, but we needed to play with him because there was no time to pick another player and to practice with him. So major after major, there was like no time. And looks like now, like all players like are satisfied with each other. They like trust each other, and at this point, I think we have very good. We have everything to be like to pass the group. If we will get the good group, of course. If we will get like Envy and Fnatic, it will be really tough. So that's why, of course, we can't just to make top 8 so easily. But some teams, I think, still we can practice more and win like FaZe, who else?
Like Dignitas?
I think this is not yet there, but FaZe and
SK?
No, I mean Legend.
Oh, Legends, oh, right, yeah.
There's FaZe and some other teams, the 8.
Luminosity.
Well, we're doing pretty great. In practice we play with a lot of teams. We play on some maps. We play like really equal. We play on the same level sometimes. So I think it's just a matter of time. If we'll stick with this lineup, if everyone will do hard work, listen to me, those mistakes, we will improve. The main thing I think is to have a belief that you can do this, not just like saying like we can. You just need to believe it like in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have a general question for you. So the major will be next month. Is there any change to the game? Obviously nothing huge, but any other change you would like to see added to the game by the developers before that time? It could be something small, big.
Well, no. No. I think at the moment everything is fine, except pistols. I think sometimes, there are some players that can just wreck you with some pistol. For example, Brazilians are playing really good with CZ, really good, and Fnatic playing really good with tech knives like Flasher, Olofmeister. You can just run, like for example, he needs like 2-3 seconds to kill 3 people. If you like turn suddenly your crosshair to another side, you will like miscommunication, something, bam, and you like losing round. I always see like Fnatic taking rounds 2v5 against top teams. So, and with AWP pistols, such players, such like tier 1 players, they can take a full advantage of any situation. That's why. Of course, for tier 2 teams, like I think it doesn't matter. Like pistols are pistols, but for like really good players, really skilled, they take full advantage of these weapons.
Are there any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank first of all our organization FlipSid3 Tactics, and of course our sponsors Sennheiser, Dovey, Raven, ESP, Sport Pools. Thank you, guys.